Are you ready?
Welcome back to another edition of the Steelers Cop Podcast, where we, of course, talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, today it's going to be our Week 2 matchup special. It's between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Brownies, an AFC North matchup. Those are always good. So I'll be breaking down that game, and we're going to go position by position and see who has the edge. So we're going to start off at quarterback. And right here, I believe Pittsburgh and Cleveland pretty much got the same quarterback issues, if you want to say. Neither one of them done much. So I pretty much have this as even. Deshaun Watson looked basic, if that, playing against Cincinnati. They did get the win, but that was mainly the offensive line and Nick Chubb, if you ask me. And Kenny Pickett just looked lost out there. He looked like he was had happy feet. He was nervous, inaccurate, which, I don't really have never seen him that inaccurate. We should have had way more. We should have had a couple of touchdowns. So I blame Kenny on that. But both of them have a lot of work to do. So they're about an even match. Next, we have running backs. I gave the edge to Cleveland on this one because they got Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is a beast. Got 100 yards last week. This is what he doing on a regular. So the edge goes to Cleveland. I do like Pittsburgh's running backs. Najee, he got over 5 yards to carry average last week, and Jalen Warren. They only ran the ball 10 times. They got to run the ball more. I'm expecting that against an AFC North foe. This is what we do in the trenches. AFC North football. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be a fight between the lines. So this is what I expect. But I don't know if Nick Chubb will get 100 yards against us. And actually, we've been, dealing with them pretty well in the past. But AFC North football is different. So we'll see what we get from the running attack on both sides of the ball. But I do give the edge to Cleveland on that one because Nick Chubb is pretty good. I like him. Wide receivers, I have that matchup as even because neither one of them have shown me nothing really in 2023. Peoples Jones, every once in a while he might do something. Of course they got I forgot his name now, but the guy from Dallas. They got him. He didn't do anything last week. I think we contain him, and hopefully, our wide receiver core, the Steelers wide receiver core, can wake up from last week. We are missing Deontay Johnson. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. That's going to hurt us. I know we're bringing in wide receivers. It's all this talk about will we sign AB or will we trade for a wide receiver. I like what we got. We got to get George Pickens involved. Now, I know his route running isn't as good as DJ, but that guy catch stuff. He catches, if it's in his area, he catching it. So throw him the ball. throwing the ball. Allen Robinson, he did really well for us. Last week he led the team in receptions. Um, so I think that is pretty even. Both teams need to, show a little bit more wide receiver, and we'll see what happens. Um, Tight ends, I pretty much have them as even. I like Njoku. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but I think it's Joku. I don't know. He's tricky. He can get in. He can score some TDs, And Pat Fryermuth, I know he's nicked up. I don't know. Hopefully he'll be able to play on Monday. Same thing. He's a crafty tight end. They can get open, and score TDs. Fryermuth scored a touchdown for us last week, so I kind of like that. I think both of those are an even matchup. Offensive line, I give the edge to Cleveland on the offensive line because they're the ones blocking for Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is out here doing the damn thing. So I give the edge to that. Even though Conklin's out, they got Dewan Johnson. Dewan Jones in the they drafted him this year. That's a big boy. That boy is a sun blocker, a earth mover. So even if he gets dusted by TJ Watt, passing downs or running downs, better look out. So I give the edge to Cleveland on the offensive line because Pittsburgh's offensive line is a damn shame. They are struggling to do anything. And like I said before, Dan Moore does not belong at left tackle. That experiment needs to end. It's a failure. He's not ready. He'll never be ready. We need to get Jones ready to roll at left tackle. And Mason Cole, I saw the tape. Mason Cole's getting pushed way too much. He's getting pushed back, just like Kendrick Green. He just holds it. He just holds his ground after he's pushed back several yards. A little better than Kendrick Green. Kendrick Green just falls all the way apart. But we need a real center. We've always had good centers. We've always had good centers. Mike Webster, Demonte Dawson, down the line. You know what I mean? It's just we need to get a center. That's our staple. That's what we do. So I'm hoping in the draft they can address that issue because Mason Cole is not it. Next, we'll talk about the defensive line. Defensive line for I'm going to give the edge on defensive line to Cleveland on this one because they have they got my man Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is a beast. He is crazy out there. He only had one sack though last week, but I like him. I think that he's going to be a pain. Even though Dan Moore kind of held his ground with him the last couple of years, still no. Especially if he has to go to right tackle. No. So edge goes to Cleveland because they got Myles Garrett. They also have Zadarius Smith. He's a nice addition, so they're going to win pretty much just with Myles Garrett anyway because our defensive line is hurting big time. We lost Superman Cam. Cam's gone. That's tough. DeMarvin Leal's nicked up. Lurio, always nicked up. And we have no presence at nose tackle. Zip. Martavius Adams is not working. That's another project that failed. You keep bringing him back. Stop it. He needs to go. Put him at DN or something. I don't care. But we need to try Brandon Fiocco. We need to try him or somebody. Brent, the rookie we got, Benton, I think his name. That guy's out there moving people. Put him in. We need movers. We need people that's going to blow up the offensive line. Please. So, yeah. Cleveland wins that one. Hands down. And linebacker, we already know we're going with the Steelers or linebacker. I don't even know any Cleveland linebackers. I mean, they got JOK. That's all I know. So they're not impressed. They didn't impress me because I don't know anybody on Cleveland except JOK. And we all know we linebacker U and Steeler Nation. Linebacker U, Pittsburgh Steelers, always got the good linebackers. We got TJ Watt, that's all world. Defensive player of the year. Depoy, give it to him now. He gonna get it. And Alex Highsmith, I think he's gonna have a good game on Monday. I think he's gonna have a good game. He didn't do much last week. I think he's gonna have a good game. He had a tough matchup with Trent Williams. So I think he's going to at least get one sack. So I think Alex Highsmith, yeah, he should be good. Our inside linebackers, that's a problem. That's a problem. They look bad. I mean, they looked horrible. But who's the worst out of all of them? Cole Holcomb. That guy may not have a job. He looked horrible. He was so lost out there. He was getting burnt. He couldn't tackle. He couldn't stop the run. He couldn't do nothing. Nothing right. It looked like he was in over his head. I don't know. I think Steelers' defense might be too complex for some of these people. Because, I mean, when they run in that zone, you gotta be smart. You gotta know where to go. You gotta understand your job. And they're out there going the wrong way. Oh, I'm looking at the video and they're lining up. It gave me a headache watching it. I know these coordinators gotta be losing their mind watching those players out there. It's just, you gotta go look at it. You can go on YouTube and look at it. Just go Google it. Pittsburgh Steelers breakdown and analysis for week 1. You'll see some terrible things. Terrible things by the defense. So let's get with the secondary. Secondary. Ooh. I gave the edge to Cleveland. Oh, God. I didn't want to, but Cleveland's defense looked way better than ours. Del Pitt was out there doing the daggone thing. I mean, I don't think they had any interceptions. But they was out there making moves. They was doing the daggone thing. Ward, he's a good defensive back for Cleveland. He's pretty good. And Pittsburgh secondary. They didn't show up. Y'all, I don't know if y'all see my video on Pat Pete. Pat Pete almost made me have a heart attack. That guy looked lost out there. He looked lost. I mean, I ain't saying the game passed him by, but I don't think he understands the defense. Looked like he was in the wrong places at times. Slipping and falling. Yeah, I mean, he played good defense on that other touchdown that Ayuk got on him. I mean, you can't play defense better than that. That was just a lucky touchdown. But look, they don't even care. They like, Pat P, who? We don't care about him. He old. We throwing his way. And I'm hoping Pat P, he got that man, that dog in him, and he gonna come back. And he gonna take control. Cause he don't want to get embarrassed like that again. You on your podcast talking about, I'm getting an interception. Da, 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 da. Don't give him no bulletin board material. Don't do it. You keep quiet. Don't even do that podcast. Don't do it. If you're gonna do it, you gotta show up. Don't be saying stuff and then don't do it and look lost and look bad. Please. So, I was and when I was doing research, for this video, I was like, dang, I see Cleveland got the number 1 defense in the NFL on yards allowed, and number 2 scoring allowed. They shut Cincinnati all the way down. Cincinnati's supposed to be our division leaders. No. They always sorry week 1. So are we really, though. We struggled coming out the gate. At least the first 4 games. But, yeah. They got good defense. So, that's what we're going to have to, look out for. More than their offense, their defense. We can't be slipping on offense. So, lastly, I'm going to talk about coaching. Coaching, the matchup, I'm going to get the edge to the Steelers. We got Mikey T. You know what I'm saying? Standard is a standard. We going to make routine plays routinely. Or routinely make routine plays. Come on, let's do it. That's all we need to do. But I got Mikey T over Stefanski any day. Cleveland is, I just think they're a poor franchise. Poorly run. And they lose. They make bad decisions. Like signing that quarterback to $50 million a year. I mean, why? He ain't done nothing since he was in Houston. And now you tired of money that you could be giving to other people. But I don't want to get into that. So basically, Mikey T, he gonna have his team ready. Mikey T on Monday Night Football is 15-2. 15-2 Monday Night Football. And he's 6-0 at home. Don't mess that up, Mikey T. It's payback time. And the Brownies are going to pay. You know how we do after embarrassing loss. At home? Yeah. Somebody about to get smacked in the mouth. Yeah. I said it. We gonna do it. We gonna do the daggone thing. Shots fired. Shots fired. We are smacking Cleveland in the mouth. Sound kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, injuries, they're gonna be a factor. We got a lot of key people out. Cam's out. DJ's out. A lot of people nicked up. Concussion protocols and stuff with Chooks. And we just got banged up against 49ers, which was a better team. It looks like they, a Super Bowl caliber team. Cleveland, on the other hand, I mean, they just had a bad game by Cincinnati. I really don't think they as good as what we saw on Sunday. But, could be wrong. We'll see. I know that I like that Jim Schwartz. That was a good addition for Cleveland. A very good pickup, defensive coordinator. He got him out there doing the daggone thing. So, hey, this might be a new Cleveland Browns with Jim Schwartz. Who knows? We'll see. We will see. I do know the Steelers' offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator are pathetic. They got to do better. So, I don't know if they got to simplify stuff or whatever. But I know some of these play calls from the defense, they had people lined up. They just was out of position. It didn't make sense where they were at. And you already know. I already named offensive coordinator for Pittsburgh, Matt Canada, the Bama of the week. That dude needs to go. We're an embarrassing offense with him. Embarrassing. We haven't even had with him as an offense coordinator. We have never had a 400 total yards of offense ever with him at OC. He's pitiful. He don't know what he's doing. He's plays. They talk bad about him all the time. We got these so-called NFL experts. They are trashing him, and I can see it as a fan. When you're down, why you don't even try to go hurry up or throw down the field or do that. You just same dinking and dunking. You abandon the run too early. I don't know. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator got to do better. Mike Tomlin, you got to do better. Got to do better. This is embarrassing. They've been talking about me all week long. It's Thursday. I'm still getting laughed at. Oh, I guess I talked too much junk, but hey, it is what it is. So, it's time for me to give hold on, let me hit it. My week 2 pick'em between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Brownies. This is kind of hard. After a long, hard, deep thoughts, I will be picking the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got to. It's AFC North football. Mike Tomlin always shows up after embarrassing loss. At home. We're home again. It's Monday Night Football where we shine. Out the injuries are injuries. Next man up. Do your job. The standard is the standard. Okay? I got Pittsburgh winning 23-20. Mark it in the book. All right. So that's going to be it for this edition of the Steeler Cop Podcast. And hopefully Pittsburgh Steelers pull it out. All right, Steeler Nation. See you when I see you. Peace.